This video is about Ludwig van Beethoven's Piano Sonata No. 29 Hammerklavier. I'll explain the most important things about the work and the composer. Ludwig van Beethoven composed the Piano Sonata No. 29 between 1817 and 1818. He was almost 50 years old at the time and was living in Vienna. The sonata was written at a time when Beethoven was already completely deaf. Despite his deafness, he created this great and complex work. The sonata was published in 1819. It is considered one of Beethoven's most important and most difficult piano sonatas. Piano Sonata No. 29 is also known as the Hammerklavier, hammer piano. Beethoven himself gave it this name, to emphasize that the piece was written for a modern piano. In Beethoven's time, the piano was also called a Hammerklavier, because it has hammers inside that strike the strings. The name shows that Beethoven wanted to take advantage of the new possibilities offered by this instrument. The sonata places very high demands on the player. The first movement begins with a powerful, almost heroic theme. It is very long and complex. Beethoven uses many different musical ideas. The movement has many contrasts between loud and quiet parts. There are fast runs and powerful chords. In the middle of the movement, the music becomes quieter and more reflective. At the end, the energy of the beginning returns. The movement shows Beethoven's ability to create large musical forms. The second movement is a scherzo. This is a fast, often playful movement. It is much shorter than the first movement. The music is full of energy and movement. Beethoven uses surprising rhythms and harmonies. In the middle, there is a quieter part. Then the fast main theme returns. The movement ends suddenly and surprisingly. It shows Beethoven's sense of humor in music. The third movement is very long and expressive. It is considered one of the most profound slow movements Beethoven ever wrote. The music is often quiet and reflective. Beethoven uses complex harmonies and long melodic lines. In the middle, the music becomes more agitated and passionate. Then the quiet mood returns. The movement ends quietly and peacefully. It shows Beethoven's ability to express deep feelings in music. The last movement begins with a slow introduction. This is followed by a fast main section. This section is a fugue. This is a complicated musical form in which a theme appears repeatedly in different voices. The music is very energetic and virtuosic. Beethoven uses many technically difficult passages. The movement has a triumphant ending. It shows Beethoven's mastery of composing complex music. The Hammerklavier Sonata is Beethoven's longest and most technically demanding piano sonata. It lasts about 45 minutes. The sonata uses the full range of the piano of the time. Beethoven experiments with new timbres and harmonic ideas. The sonata has a very complex structure. It is considered one of the most difficult piano pieces ever written. The sonata shows Beethoven's ability to compose innovative and expressive music. With the Hammerklavier Sonata, Beethoven created a work of great significance. It marks the beginning of his late creative period. The sonata shows Beethoven's development into a very personal and innovative style. It influenced many later composers. For Beethoven himself, it was an important step in his artistic development. The sonata is considered one of his most important works. The Hammerklavier Sonata was rarely performed during Beethoven's lifetime. It was considered too difficult and incomprehensible. It was not until many years after Beethoven's death that musicians and musicologists recognized its special quality. Today, the sonata is considered a masterpiece. Many famous pianists have performed and recorded it. The sonata is considered one of the greatest challenges for concert pianists. It is often considered the pinnacle of Beethoven's piano music.